Hello and welcome to another tutorial from windowslovers.com, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can upgrade your Windows 7 or Windows 8 to Windows 10 for free. So let's get started. I'm going to go and upgrade Windows 8 installation to Windows 10 on this laptop today. So the first thing you will need to do is download Windows 10 installation media or media creation tool. The link will be in the description below as well, where you can easily download this tool from. As you can see, I have already downloaded it, but all you're going to do is just go to the link and click on download tool now. So after that's done, click on the media creation tool to open it. Let's click on yes. Now, as you can see, this has opened the Windows 10 setup and it says getting a few things ready. Give it a few minutes, and depending on the type of hardware you have, depending if you have a SSD or if you have an older system, this might take some time. Now it's asking you to accept the terms and conditions. Click on accept. And now it's again getting a few things ready. Let's give it a few more minutes. Now it's asking you, what do you want to do? Upgrade this PC or create installation media? Alright, so since we're going to upgrade this PC, you're going to select the option upgrade this PC. But if you want to create an installation media or a bootloader USB flash drive, I do have a video on that as well, and I'll make sure that it is in the description or in the cards on the top right corner. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to click on upgrade this PC now. Click on next. Now what it does, it goes and downloads the Windows 10 installation file or the Windows 10 ISO file first before you go forward. So depending on internet connection, this might take some time because the installation file is quite large, and if you are over Wi-Fi, it might take longer. If you are on Ethernet connection, it might be faster, but it all depends on your internet connection again. Alright, I'm going to let it download and we'll continue after the download has been completed. And now it's verifying our download. Now it says it's creating Windows 10 media. Now it says the setup is cleaning up before it closes, and says this might take a few minutes. Now the installation is starting. It says preparing Windows. Now it's checking for updates. Now it says it's restarting the Windows 10 setup. So what it does, it goes online and checks if there is any updates to the current ISO file that just downloaded, and installs the update so that when you install Windows 10 or when you upgrade to Windows 10, you have all the latest updates installed, and that will save you some time and you don't have to go ahead and update your Windows. It will be completely updated. So let's give it some time. Now the setup has restarted itself. Now it says checking your PC. It says we're getting a few things ready. Alright, so it's given you the terms and conditions, so you can just click on accept. Now it's checking for updates again, and it's getting the updates. Now it also checks if your PC has enough space for the installation. You will require at least 30 gigs of hard drive space for you to install Windows 10. So now it says it's ready to install. To recap, you've chosen to install Windows 10 Home. Now this depends on the current version of Windows you actually have. So if you have Windows 8 or Windows 7 Pro, it will install Windows 10 Pro. The only other option you have is keep your personal files and apps. So you can click on change what to keep, and if you like to completely erase everything, or if you like to completely wipe out everything and install a fresh version of Windows 10, just click on nothing and then click on next. And if you like to keep your personal files, documents and other files that you have, then click on keep personal files only. But if you like to keep your files and any other third-party applications, you could choose keep personal files and apps. So when you're choosing keep personal files, it only keeps your files, but it does not keep your any third-party installed applications. But if you choose keep personal files and apps, it keeps everything. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep personal files and app, since it's an upgrade. Accept it. Click on next. And it says making sure you're ready to install. It's checking for updates again. So this checks for updates before the installation and after everything is ready to install as well, just to make sure that in the meanwhile you haven't missed any updates. I know it's quite frustrating, especially if you have a slow computer like I have over here, but it's just a part of the process that you have to follow. And now finally click on install. And as you can see now, it's installing Windows. It says your PC will restart several times. and this might take a while. So let us do this thing. It might take 10 to 30 minutes depending on your hardware that you have. Like I said, if you have a SSD drive, it's way quicker, but if it's an older system with traditional hard drive, it might take a bit longer. But yeah, as long as you have your PC plugged in, if you're doing it to your laptop, and if you have your personal computer, it should be all good. The Windows is gonna restart, and now the laptop is restarting. Now it says working on updates again. Just give it some time, it should be okay. Alright, so now the installation has been completed. So I'm gonna go through some of the initial configurations. So I'm just gonna hit space bar. Alright, so after everything's done, just click and sign in and enter your Microsoft or Outlook login details. It can be either Hotmail or Outlook, the same thing. So after you click on login, it will take you to your Microsoft account login page. Alright, so you can use your email address to create one, or if you are using a Gmail or something else as a Microsoft account, you can use that as well. So enter the password for that account, submit. Now it's asking me to create a pin, click on next, and it says welcome. Alright, so that's how you can upgrade your Windows 8 or Windows 7 PC to Windows 10 for free. If you have any issues, please make sure you leave them in the comments below and subscribe for more. Thank you.